Hurricane Sandy ravaged the East Coast, leaving towns and cities flooded and millions without power. New York City was one of the hardest hit regions. The storm surge pushed water levels up to a record-breaking 13.9 feet on the southern tip of Manhattan. Water flooded subways, tunnels, and the construction site at Ground Zero. The New York City subway system, a lifeline for millions, was paralyzed by flooded tunnels and was expected to remain silent for days.
From the air, complete devastation doesn't even describe it.
I can't believe this.
As the water recedes, the scope of the damage is just now coming into focus.
Wow. New York Harbor. That is Staten Island. Look at all those boats. This is a perfect example of storm surge damage inside New York Harbor. This is Staten Island, but it's not the open coast. Look at that. Look at these boats of all sizes. Small boats, big boats, tossed up against that building. That was some powerful surge.
Just south of Manhattan, this is Great Kills Harbor, New York.
Every pier is washed off. Every boat is tossed in. Whoa! Look how far that goes.
East across New York Harbor, this is the tip of Coney Island.
Look at the debris. When you see it, house after house after house.
Destruction wreaked by Hurricane Sandy may reach the 50 billions, putting it roughly in line with the second most devastating storm in post-war history. If projections pan out, Sandy would approximate the damage caused by Hurricane Andrew, which in 1992 had a cost of $58.6 billion, but Sandy will remain well below Katrina's $113.4 billion. Goldman Sachs projects total property losses of 10 to 20 billion, only 5 to 10 of which is expected to be insured. This is because much of the property damage due to flooding is not covered by standard insurance policies, and since few people seem to have had flood insurance, uninsured property damage is projected to total 10 to 15 billion dollars. It is believed that Sandy will cause around $30 billion in lost business. This figure is summed up from the loss of constant income from restaurants, large and small corporations, as well as other services that have been destroyed or shut down due to Sandy's destructive power. Economists expect Hurricane Sandy's overall effect on GDP to be negligible. In the short run, they expect a 0.2 to 0.3% drop in fourth quarter GDP. This, however, will be offset by the rebound in the next few months. According to Goldman Sachs, Sandy may actually end up being beneficial for the U.S. economy, pushing indicators like construction spending, industrial production, and retail sales above their pre-disaster trend lines over the next few quarters.